you have to give people the freedom to be. You don't own anybody.
Yes.
You don't possess. I don't want to be that person. And I used to be that way, where like, you're mine and no one else can have it. It's like, you don't own anybody. And if they love you, they're gonna love you. You know what I mean? Like, if you really love me, you're gonna love me.
You're gonna make the choice.
You know what I mean? You're gonna love me regardless. No matter where you are, who you're with, you're going to love me. You know what I mean? And I also know that you can be human and that mistakes can happen. And I know that I love you and it's my choice to do so. And it's not contingent upon what you do. I love you because I choose.
All right, so I don't really want to get too much into all that sentimental stuff she was saying in the end and all that kind of stuff about love and stuff like that. Love is a choice. You know, in this modern era that we live in, you know, I was talking to my homie about this the other day. Like, you know, love is an action. You have to show love. Love is not this feeling of, oh, I'm in love. No, you show action. If you really rock with the person that you with, you show love by doing things that they appreciate, aka their love language. But the part I want to get on is about what she was saying in the beginning of the video about the freedom and not being possessive about, you know what I'm saying, possessive about the person that you're dating or you're in a situation with or whatever. You know, I know for me, I can speak as a man, when I like that, when I see a woman that I want or I start dealing with her, man, you know, instinctively we become very possessive. We don't want her messing with nobody. We don't want her hanging out with her friends. We want to control every situation. And what that shows a woman is that you really don't trust her. But it's not that you don't even trust her. You don't trust yourself. You're not confident enough to think that, man, this woman can really just be rocking with me. But what most men don't understand is women are very loyal to guys that they respect. And women can also only serve one master at one time. So you have to believe first that you that dude. If you don't believe you that dude, you're gonna want to control every part of the situation. But here's the thing, the way you control people is by not controlling them. That's how you control people. When you don't try to control someone's movements, pay attention to what they're doing all the time, try to control where they can go. When you're not doing all of that, that's how you actually control people, not by trying to control them. And also too, what you got to understand, why do y'all think all these murder shows, Forensic Files, First 48, Dateline, why do y'all, Fatal Attraction, why do y'all think all these shows exist, man? These shows exist because there's so many people out here who don't love themselves, for one. You know what I'm saying? People really don't love themselves. And then for two, we all look at love as this thing of, well, if I can't have you, nobody else will. That's why a lot of these murders happen, because people are so possessive because they don't trust their partner and they know deep down inside they don't deserve them. So what they gotta do is, if nobody else can have you, I gotta take you away from this world. And what's crazy is when you start to become jealous, man, you start to do the very thing you don't want to happen. Like, so y'all think about it like this, right? When you come off as jealous, right, that other person is naturally gonna try to distance themselves from you because you're crazy. So they're gonna naturally start to distance themselves from you because you're showing that you can't control yourself, you don't respect her, you don't trust her. So she's gonna feel smothered, she's gonna feel like that she has no control, she's gonna feel like she's in trouble, she's not gonna feel safe. And again, women value safety and security. So how can she feel safe when you showing that you jealous, but she hasn't even given you a reason to even be jealous? It's all about freedom, man. Like, you have to, like, when I'm dating women or I'm in a relationship or whatever it is, a situation, it's all about freedom, letting that person still enjoy their life, having their life, and you having your life as well. Because when you show that you're jealous, again, that other person is gonna do the very thing you didn't want to happen. Because what you're trying to do is making sure they stay, but by you being jealous, they're trying to get out the situation. They're trying to leave because it's making them feel, you know what I'm saying, not safe. See, to me, it's bigger than love, man. Like, sometimes you got to ask yourself, like, man, do you even like the person? Because a lot of times, man, we love them. I love her. You love them, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even like them. At the end of the day, man, you got to look at people for how they can be an asset to your life, man. So if you're a man looking for a woman, you know what I'm saying, what can she bring to the table, man? Is she feminine? Does she invest into you? Does she give you positive affirmations? Is she there for you? Does she complain all the time? Is she you know what I'm saying? Does she come up with ideas? Can she help build your business? Like, what can she bring to the table to help put you in a better situation? Or does she take from you? Is she always asking you to borrow money? Is she always asking you to pay a bill? Is she a bad communicator? That's the things that you got to be looking at, because real love is about showing effort and appreciation, you know what I'm saying, to the other person. You're in the situation to give, not to take. When both people come to give, that's what's gonna make the relationship get better and better. But if you there and you just worried about, man, who she seeing and who she hanging out with, I gotta control all the parts of her life, man, she gonna be trying to be gone. And what y'all gotta understand, man, it's like without trust, man, you don't have anything. So for one, most people just don't trust themselves. You gotta trust yourself first, man, because if you don't have no trust in who you are and belief in who you are, it's gonna be hard to trust somebody else. So that's first off. And then once you trust yourself, you gotta be able to trust your partner. But also too, we gotta make sure we're picking the right people that we take seriously. We gotta make sure they qualify. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that we don't rush into things. So it's very important that you take your time with people, because a lot of times, man, and I'm guilty of this too, so I'm not finna act like I'm innocent, but a lot of times, man, we rush into these situations, man, and it starts off so strong, but it burns out so quick because we didn't evaluate who that person was. We wasn't watching their actions, and we was just going for how we felt about the person. We was going about feelings. Oh, I really like them a lot. But do you really? You know what I'm saying? Are they really an asset to your life? And also too, man, what you got to understand, man, never try to control somebody, man. If you got to control that person, you shouldn't be with them. If you don't trust yourself, you shouldn't even be in a situation with somebody. You should be spending that time alone, investing into yourself, tackling them insecurities, whether that's through therapy or through talking to some friends or some mentors or some OGs. You got to figure that out. If you unhealthy yourself, there's no way you can be in a healthy situation with somebody. There's no way. Also remember too, man, real love is about freedom and it's about giving to the situation. Those are the two keys right there, man. You got to put in the work. A lot of people think like all these relationships are supposed to be sunshine and giggles, and it's not all about that. It's about what you're giving to the situation, and it's about freedom. That's what it's all about. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel. Guys, make sure you continue to share the content. Also, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.